Yeah, if you're gonna make an Oscar bait biographical picture, I imagine you should probably make it about the guy who came up with the theory of everything. Kind of an important thing, I guess. The theory of everything. So the theory of everything is about the life of Stephen Hawking. If you don't know who he is, he's arguably the most brilliant mind alive today. He came up with the theory of a supermassive black hole at the center of the universe. And this is the story of his life when he was in school and came up with that theory, and then he gets Lou Gehrig's disease, and so it's a debilitating disease and it's progressive. If you don't know what that is, it's pretty much the reason you dumped a bucket of ice on your head last summer. Which really makes Eddie Redmayne's performance in this movie really impressive. It's not like he was walking, doing jump rope, that's fine, and then he gets hit by a car and now he's in the wheelchair and he can't talk. It's a progressive disease, so every phase of this disease, it was just a completely new performance for him. He lost an ability and had to adapt and act a certain way, look a certain way, communicate a certain way. It was really impressive. I was just watching it, I was like, holy shit, this guy is giving this his all. Yeah, ultimately the movie is about Stephen Hawking's life and all the aspects that is. That's his theory, that's his schooling, that's his disease, that's his relationship. If you want to see a movie that showcases Stephen Hawking's theory, it's not really that. If you want to see a movie that showcases Stephen Hawking's life and journey, sure, here you go. And in that, it's not just Eddie Redmayne that's great in the movie. Felicity Jones, yeah, she's really good too. They're a good pair, and what I liked about this movie is that it doesn't demonize anybody. It's a really shitty situation that they're in. And they're ultimately good people who are in a shitty situation. Even if it wasn't like that, I liked walking out of the movie going, yeah, they're not bad people. They were just in a really shitty situation. Ultimately, if I could break this movie down for you, it's a really entertaining and really good, really touching, romantic movie about a guy's life who happens to be a really brilliant mind who came up with the theory of everything. And that, a lot of people have called this a by-the-numbers romance. It kind of is, but there are elements of the movie I was like, oh, it's gonna go down like this. Oh God, it didn't. All right, guess it's not by the numbers. I was wrong. Showed me Theory of Everything. In the end, Theory of Everything is an interesting movie. It's engaging. You're interested in the romance. You're interested in this guy's life. The science is really accessible in the movie. Like in the movie, Stephen Hawking will explain a theory or someone else explains it. And you're like, oh, I get it. Thank you for breaking it down. The performances are out of control. Eddie Redmayne's gonna get nominated. I really hope Jupiter Ascending is good, because if that ruins his career because it sucks, I'm gonna get really, really sad. If you're looking for the science Stephen Hawking show, it's not really this movie. Just know what you're getting into. I will say The Theory of Everything is worth buying on Blu-ray. The biggest flaw in this movie is that it glosses over a very important aspect of Stephen Hawking's life that I wanted to know more about. I mean, really, where did he find time to cameo in Star Trek: The Next Generation? That's important. So The Theory of Everything, have you seen it? What did you think about it? Whatever you thought, comment below, let me know. And as always, if you like what you've seen here and you want to see more, click right here to see more.